business, man. Life will be fair. Now I can spin around like a baseball player.
Yes. No pressure. Look, I got them bless you. Wonder why I'm feeling extra. Say what it do, what the business is. Folk running over what the devil sin. Shoes, pants, chest, shoulders. Get up, off me, don't get closer. It ain't over, tell it's over. Game breaker, big joker. Jesus like don't trip. Finna make the boat tip. Set the tone with that ice cold, but I won't slip. In my bag like road trip. Switch stands, do my dance, dog. He really don't miss. I don't need a crystal less it's hot sauce, brother. And I ain't gotta sell my soul just to pop off, brother. Ain't no demon time when you anointed. I keep it regal like movies and hop out like I'm getting dropped off, brother. Car smelling brand new. And we don't rock with the flakes, call me shampoo. Just tryna spread that light, bring them lamps through. It's got me thinking that it's nothing that I can't do. Feeling like the champ too. We just out here praising God, looking fly, you know, regular day. No pressure. Look, I got them bless you.
Hey. Let it ride for a bit.
If you mind your business, then your life will be spared. I know Manny was in the studio like this. Ah, what a masterpiece.
What's up, people? What's happening? Welcome back to another edition of the Wrap Up Podcast, episode 5-1. Who you got for 5-1, man?
I think Dick Buckus wore 51.
Yeah.
I think. Did he? Let me see, man. I think Dickie B.
It might be him.
What a football. Yeah, 51.
Yeah.
What a football name.
Yeah.
Dick Buckus.
You know he was ready. Tackling
Dog,
everything.
you know he was knocking heads off. CTE.
I'm tackling everything with that type of name.
My parents named me Dick.
And not just on the football field.
Oh, man. Dude was stuffing it. On and off the field.
Not just on the football field. He in the streets with it.
Boy was out there smashing tight ends. Golly. Dick Buckus. What a name, though.
For real. What's going on, though, bro? How you feeling?
Man, feeling good, feeling great, man. Hit the gym every day. And then I was feeling so good after I got out of work, bro.
Yeah.
And, man, I messed around and got me some more in. Backyard again style.
Whoa.
Yeah. Country boy style.
Hey.
With the old, with the pig iron.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my favorite type of working out right now, man. I love just what do you call it, like calisthenics type of just outside with it. Because nowadays, man, they be trying to charge a arm and a leg for these gym memberships. So
they do.
You know, obviously
charge your dick off.
For real. Like, shoot, man, your body getting strong, but your pockets
Getting weak.
weak.
Weak ass boy. Wow. Weak pocket boy.
Pocket boy.
I thought you were strong. I am. Well, all you got in this house is chicken breast and protein powder. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a kind of a, I don't want to say bad. I mean, it could have got bad.
Right.
It was more weird. It could have got bad, but my health, my mental state is
Okay.
so spectacular right now. I'm not letting really anything knock me off my pivot.
Man.
So I'm in the gym, I'm doing my thing, yada yada yada, and I'm FSU head to toe,
Right.
down to the socks.
Mm-hmm.
And guy comes in and he's like, he gives me the head nod. I already know, like, I got both AirPods in,
Right.
vibing R&B heavy, 90s.
Yep.
You know how I'm working out.
Mm-hmm.
So he bows his head. Okay, what's up? And I knew he was gonna talk to me. So first thing he said, I didn't hear because I have my AirPods on. So I removed one. He's just like, tough season for you guys. And I was like, so I got rolled my eyes like,
Bro.
yeah, bro. Yeah, it's a tough season for us. He's like, what are you gonna do? Nothing. I'm in here with you, bro. He's like, and then followed up, and this is where it could have got dicey. My boy was like, I'm surprised you're still wearing that gear.
What?
And I had to take a breath and just be like, bro, I'm locked in with them. I'm not gonna root for anybody else.
Right.
The FSU gear dominates the majority of my wardrobe.
Yeah.
Like, especially my gym gear.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna wear this stuff. Yeah. And then I pictured myself like cold cocking this dude, right?
Right.
But I was like, why would I fight for FSU and they don't fight for me?
Right.
You know? So, yeah, I ended up fake laughing at his joke, putting my other one back in. He made another couple of jokes. I just had to,
Yeah.
What
makes
yeah,
you,
and then
what makes you think that I want to talk to you while I'm in the gym? I don't get
what
that.
makes you think? And then about the status of my team.
Right. That's
like, what do you want me to do about them boys? They stink.
PU.
I don't know. Like, it was just weird, man. It was like he. I had to plug my nose, dog.
Bro, when
Boy,
you did
stink.
I was rolling, dog. When you did that. But
dog, them boys stink, man.
PU. Hey, man.
They stink.
Dog. So speaking of mental health and everything like that, bro, I'm pretty solid and everything like that when it comes to the mental health right now. I'm in a really good space.
Good little groove, huh?
Yeah, good groove.
Groove me.
Right. And just although like when you in a good mental health groove, right? That doesn't mean that things are not happening on a day-to-day basis. You just understanding how to get through them, right? So
right.
So woke up today, feeling good. 5 a.m. sharp every day this month. Got out of the house, got to the beach. Did my run today, everything like that, right? And so obviously I'm feeling good. Like, bro, you get your workout in the morning time, nothing can come your way that day that's gonna throw you off, right? Wrong.
Right.
I'm going home And this cop is brake checking me, bro. Like he pulls out. He pulls out in the street or whatever. And I didn't slow down because I'm not in the wrong. Like you see the
doing the speed limit.
Yeah, you see the oncoming traffic. There's no need for me to stop or slow down. And he's like, brake checking in front. And I'm like, and then he gets over to the side and we lock eyes. And I'm like, bro, what's up? And he was just like, yo. And I was like, bro, you're in the wrong. And he was like, nah, you're in the wrong. And so we just went from like two little kids. No, you're in the wrong. No, you're in the wrong. Like a couple times, right? And I'm thinking like, okay, yeah, he finna pull me over or whatever like that. And but he just flicked me off and went on. I'm like,
whoa.
I'm like, I'm like, you cannot really be a cop. You must have.
You're an imposter.
Yeah,
you're an imposter.
Right. Yeah, so that
was. A cop flipped you a bird?
Yeah, so that was my morning.
That's my morning, guys.
Yeah, and
I got flipped off by someone that was sworn to protect and serve me.
Before 0730. I was like, what's up with guy, man? Yeah, he was.
I would have been steaming, my boy. A cop flipped you off?
Yeah, he was hot, boy. He was a hot boy.
I would have. In that situation, I obviously you can't catch him.
Right.
I would have calmly waited till we hit another light and hit him and be like, hey, yo, let your window down. Hey, I just want to let you know from the bottom of my heart, you're a pig.
Right.
And then shoot him one of these. Aloha. You know what I'm saying? Aloha. Mahalo or whatever. Yeah. And shoot him one of those. Like, that's a crazy thing for a cop to flip you off, dog.
Yeah,
you know how mad a cop has to be to flip you off in uniform?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it, man.
And you never will again, buddy, because they'll shoot you next time.
Right. He was a local brother too, man. That was.
No, wait. Is a black dude?
No, local as in okay. It seems like he
Samoan.
was. Yeah, either somewhere in that Polynesian type of
Pacific Islander. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Flipped off by a cop that's one of the craziest things I've ever heard.
Bro, he was brake checking me.
I dare you to hit me. Yeah. I dare you.
Yeah.
Because you're going to jail.
Yep.
In Hawaii.
Yeah, man.
Crazy, dog. I'm glad you made it out, man, because that situation could have been a situation. That situation could have got ugly for you, man, because unfortunately in that situation, you don't have any power. Like, dude could bust your head.
Exactly.
And be like,
because I didn't have, like, I don't ride around with, like, the dash cam or anything like that.
Yeah, who does?
Right.
Who does?
Right. So I could have easily won the case if I had that.
Right.
Because he was clearly in the wrong, for sure. Speaking of riding and stuff like that, I was in my thoughts. I wasn't really listening to anything, but what's been in your tape deck?
Man, listen. Victoria Monet got one with Usher. SOS.
Right.
Sex on Sight, bro. Fire, dog.
Fire.
It's crazy. And Victoria Monet, I came live. She got him on this because usually on a song like this, you like waiting for Usher to show out. Right. Usher was more in a rap and sing type vibe, which I'm not. It's okay. I'm not gonna do no Usher slander. Not gonna do it. She got him. She got him, and the beat is sick. So y'all check that out. Okay. SOS, Sex on Sight.
Yeah, I'm a definitely. So
Sex on Sight is absolutely crazy. By the way,
is it? Yeah, for real. Is it more of a slow R&B style, or is it like a?
It's up tempo.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
you,
more up tempo.
yeah, so you're not throwing it in your you know, your smooth R&B playlist.
Nah, this wouldn't make that one. This would be like getting ready in the morning.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
getting ready in the
Yeah.
morning. You know what I'm saying? Like throw your R&B on, then boom, this one gets you like, okay, yeah, yeah, all right. It's a dope song.
Okay.
I'll fuck with it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a definitely.
What you listen to, big dog?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This week, I needed some extra in my runs, just because I got a 20-mile goal this week that I need to get prepared for the marathon and stuff like that. So I didn't want just my my discipline to get me through these miles this week. So I actually have,
Good. I'm
yeah,
glad, bro.
yeah, I actually have been on some music. Um, it's crazy because I found this on a on somebody's reel, and they was just talking about like Christian rap type of stuff. And normally
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not really a fan of Christian rap so much, but yeah, I kind of just made a playlist, and a couple songs that I found on there was like Holy Han, Ezekiel 3, and just stuff like that. So I kind of been on that. But it's funny because, I like to keep it 100. It's funny because I go from like in my in my 30 to 45 minutes of running, right? I go from Christian rap down to some to like
To
some,
live group.
yeah, to some Spanish music,
Right. Okay. Okay.
all the way up to some
Mende.
like UK vibes, and
Okay.
then some type of
Man's
way,
them.
yeah, some type of way you'll find some Future in there, which is
Oh, man.
so wild of genres, right? And yeah, so I kind of just get lost, and sometimes I find myself not even really listening to it, but it's just more for like the up tempo beat to kind of keep the legs moving, for the pace or whatever. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've
Right.
been on. You know, this week it really is all over the place when it comes to music. It's pretty wild for sure. But yeah, I wanted to.
I usually stay. Oh, go ahead. My
Yeah,
bad.
no, no, you got it.
I was gonna say I usually as far as my music, like I listen to some newer current R&B every
Hmm.
now and again. Well, what up, big dog? Um, but I usually stay within that 1989 to
Yeah,
like 95,
right.
that golden New Jack Swing era.
Yeah.
Like that's it right there. But
Hmm.
yeah, that's all I was gonna say.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to show you this and kind of get your thoughts before we get into the the news. But I wanted to get your thoughts on this dog owner.
Did you hear me? I called the cops.
I don't care.
I know you don't care. No! No! Stop!
Bro, why would he do that?
Wow. Wow. Let me say something, man. the uh the level of sick, right?
Right.
that you have to be to dog just sitting there being a good boy,
Yes.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is coming from someone. This is coming from me, someone who has in their past myself said I hate dogs.
Right.
I called you, and the first thing out of my mouth, you said, "Hello, yo, what up?" And I was like, "Yo, I hate dogs."
Yeah.
And you was like, "You don't hate dogs. You hate, the situation I was in."
Right.
So I totally can understand someone's disdain for a dog, but a good boy like that to lynch him on site, dog. An on-site lynching of your dog is crazy.
He had to be pissed because that Doberman was every bit of 80 pounds.
And had him by his neck. Dog. I just don't understand what he thought he was going to achieve by doing that. Yeah, this will get her to come out. Bro, you're choking. Bro, you're lynching the dog on her Ring doorbell.
Right.
On her doorbell cam, you're lynching her dog. Now, what he should have done, right?
Right.
He's like, "Yo, come out, man. Like, stop playing. You always playing. Come out." Like, nah. She was probably saying all types of stuff before this little clip or whatever.
Yes.
He should have just dropped that leash and dipped.
Yeah.
Now the dog's off the leash and he's gonna run amok. That's more of a punishment than lynching, like, because you're trying to like be petty with her. You didn't have to lynch that good boy like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like bro wasn't even like making a racket or yapping or anything like that. He was just being a good boy.
Just sitting there.
And then the tell that he was gonna do it was how he slid his hand over the leash and was just like, "Yeah, I got him now." And he lynched him. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But the level of sick you gotta be to do something like that, it's a level of depravity, dog. Like that I wish upon nobody, dog. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, like he had.
That was a crazy clip, dog.
See, the thing about it is, one, he's gonna do some time for that, and
yeah,
and
it's a dog in America.
And two,
they're above black people.
And two, I'm glad she didn't open that door because he wanted to get aggressive.
Gonna do it to her.
Exactly. Exactly. But
he was gonna choke slam her.
Yeah, I meant to ask you, because we have been pretty heavy into October.
Somebody said play it again. Sean said play it again.
Let me see.
Coming right up, buddy.
Let me see. There we go.
I could tell by her tone that she was talking cash before this. That's why he should have already cooked up a plan. Like, she don't open this door, I swear to God, I'm leaving this dog right here with no leash.
Did you hear me? No. I called the cops.
I don't care.
I know you don't care.
Pause right there.
No.
No.
Come on, man. Why would?
Oh, what the?
Why would he do? Come on, man. That yank right there. That's what he wanted to do to her.
No.
Come on, he's doing time for this.
He's getting a prison sentence. Oh my God.
Listen, that's such a good boy because that Doberman could have ate him right there.
Yeah. Dobie definitely could have. And that's why that dog didn't deserve that, man. He's a good boy. Dog, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
That's wild, dog.
To a good dog.
Yeah.
Like I've seen dogs get smacked right in the head before. but the dogs deserved it. I was at a park one day, a lady trying to put her dog on a leash, and he was acting a fool. Probably didn't want to leave the park. Understandable. Dog started growling at her. She smacked him. Dog, I turned my head like I didn't even I was like I didn't even see nothing. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But this dog was just sitting there obeying, man, like a good boy. And next thing you know, you're trying to break my neck. She's not coming out, bro.
Trying to wring it. I'm trying to wring your neck. You know, like the old folks used to say, "I'll wring your neck, boy." That's what
This is what they meant.
That's exactly what
I never in all my years seen somebody get their neck wrong.
I'll wring it.
I seen somebody get their bell wrong, but their neck wrong? Dog, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
what's the context?
Yeah.
You saw the context. Golly.
Yeah, so
that's wild. What a wild way to jump in.
Yeah. Let's get into the show. Let's see what's going on in the world. You know, it's funny because the first story, yeah. So
I bet.
We begin tonight here with the news coming in. The CDC investigating a deadly E. coli outbreak involving McDonald's. The outbreak has been linked to quarter pounders. The warning from the CDC just in, one ingredient they're now looking into, the sliced onions used for those quarter pounders, but they have not said for sure that that was the culprit. At least 49 people sickened in 10 states. At least 10 people have been hospitalized. One person has died. But the CDC says the outbreak may go beyond these states. McDonald's said in a statement late today the initial investigation linked to a single supplier that serves 3 distribution centers. For now, the company has stopped using fresh sliced onions, and they're pulling quarter pounders in the affected states. ABC's Ariel Reshef leading us off tonight.
Tonight, the CDC is warning of a deadly E. coli outbreak linked to the McDonald's quarter pounder. At least 49 people in 10 states have gotten sick between September 27th and October 11th. 10 had to be hospitalized, including a child with severe kidney complications. Colorado reporting the most cases with 27 and 1 death, reportedly an older person. E. coli is a bacteria that can cause serious illness, including fever, stomach cramps, and, in severe cases, can be deadly. All of the people who got sick reported eating at McDonald's beforehand. Most reporting they ate a quarter pounder hamburger. McDonald's removing the sandwich from the menu in affected areas, saying in a statement a subset of illnesses may be linked to slivered onions used in the quarter pounder and sourced by a single supplier that serves 3 distribution centers.
It's important to note that the majority of states and the majority of menu items are not affected. This is a temporary change as the investigation continues, and we are working quickly to return our full menu in these states as soon as possible.
No, make your food free now. Somebody died from a quarter pounder.
Yeah.
And you want to tell me that the menu, we gonna keep cooking up. You know? Make your food free. Man. Like, somebody lost their life off a quarter pounder, dog. Listen, we don't know how we're gonna go, right? We don't.
Right.
But imagine busting a quarter pounder down after a long day. And you die from that.
Yeah, that's wild. But the thing about it is they say it was the onions. What else? Like, what else does onions go on at McDonald's? Everything, right? Well, not like a McChicken sandwich or like chicken nuggets, but
it goes on a McDouble.
Oh yeah.
Goes on a Big Mac, I tell you that.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, the big.
Every beef sandwich they got onions on it.
Yeah, true.
And I'm an extra onions type of guy. That's how you know I've been sticking to my diet.
Right.
You feel me?
You still here, man.
That's how I'm still here. Oh, that's crazy, man. Mickey D's, man, with this.
When the last time you had Mickey D's?
It's October, September.
Yeah.
It ain't been a long time now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been no crazy. Like, people thought I was going to say, like, August or something. Nah, I'm a human being, dog.
Right,
Sometimes I need to bust down on McChicken. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, I'll bust the McChicken down so quick.
Right. Nah.
Chicken, no mayo? Yeah.
Oh, you don't
Send
do
it.
you don't do the mayo, huh? On the chicken sandwich.
No, because they can't get the amount that I want right. So I'm before and been like, yo, let me get a McChicken light on the mayo.
Right.
I guess whoever was making sandwiches that day was having an extremely bad day, and
Right.
they you know how they hear you order,
Uh-huh.
and so he was just like, light on the mayonnaise. I got your light on the mayonnaise, and just like scooped it on there.
Ugh.
And me not thinking, dog. I bit, dog. I bit into this McChicken and mayo squirted out the back onto my steering wheel.
Like a gusher.
Dog. I was furious. I was so mad. I was so mad. And you know, this was years ago, right? But I'm thinking like, you know how we've covered all these stories of like, why are people getting so mad and going back and shooting people in their head?
Right.
This how?
Yes.
Because you went out of your way to do that.
But I have found that McDonald's workers, for whatever reason, put so much mayo on their sandwiches for sure. I don't know if it's the squeeze button or what that they have, but
something they gotta get a knife.
Wendy's would never.
And just Wendy's would never. Shout out to Wendy's, man.
Yeah.
They couldn't stand us in there, boy.
But speaking of fast food restaurants, let's take a look at another fast food restaurant.
A mother turns up the heat when tensions between high school students escalate at a local Taco Bell. Nope, it wasn't fiery sauce. She literally doused a group of teenagers with pepper spray, sparking a fistfight that is now going viral. We want to go live to Fox 11's Ed Lascos in Carson with more tonight. This is wild, Ed.
Oh, this is a really wild one, Marla. The video is crazy, and the story, wait till you hear it, even crazier. The woman shows up at this Taco Bell late last week, or around Wednesday last week, actually. No, she's not looking for jalapenos or sriracha, and she's not packing. She's packing her own heat pepper spray here. Watch this video, will you? A blast of pepper spray, and it's on like Donkey Kong.
It was nothing much I could do. And same for everybody else. She was just pepper spraying anybody that she could get to.
That's the mother of a teenage girl yelling out, "I fight kids," one moment, and the next, spraying away.
I say it twice. I put pepper spray somebody else's daughter. And that's when she fakes like she do it at first, and she calls me a quote-unquote a scary.
And they laugh.
And they laugh.
Not laughing now. It's a wild scene, a free-for-all. Throwing punches. They're down on the floor. Throwing a right, a left, even throwing a hammer punch. It's like something right out of MMA. Going down here at Taco Bell.
She kind of tackled me into the wall. Like, we fell again. And so she's still, like, punching on me, and I'm kicking her, trying to get her off of me.
And if that's not enough, the pepper spraying woman even picks up a Chromebook computer and cracks one of the girls in the back of the head. No wonder they never had a chance.
Once I'm pepper sprayed, and then you want to fight, and then took it upon herself to throw a Chromebook at my head afterwards, too. Yeah. On top of the pepper spray and stomping on us and all that other stuff.
All the other stuff is the aftermath of an earlier argument the woman's daughter had with the other 3 teenage girls. It's an argument that ends in violence.
It's horrible. They shouldn't have never had to experience such a traumatic experience.
Now live, the L.A. County Sheriff's Department confirming that woman has been arrested, but we still don't know exactly what charges she'll be facing. These teenagers, all sophomores over at nearby Carson High School, they're worried that the woman might just get off, as they say, with a slap on the hand, but they want some serious charges filed against her. They want felony assault charges filed. We'll see how it all plays out. For now, we are live here in Carson. Back to good night, L.A.
Now imagine she did that to a dog, bro. There would be hell to pay. They would send her to hell.
I'm sending you straight to hell.
Dog. Why is a grown up why is a grown up fighting kids? That's my first question, right? And then when on a deeper level, you're like, why does an adult need to pepper spray me first?
Right.
Just beat me up. Dude, you're an adult, bro. Just beat me up. The pepper spray was not, that's too much.
Right.
If one of my sons was like, Dad, they're kicking my ass every day, and then I get there and it's some bigger boys, I'm just gonna beat them up. Like, the pepper spray is not, she didn't have to do that. And in the Chromebook, because you're too emotionally invested at this point, they're kids still. And
Right.
and anybody, and this is, I stand on this. Anybody that has pepper sprayed somebody like that,
police say man
has never been pepper sprayed.
Right.
So
For sure.
So what they need to do to this lady, she doesn't need to go to jail, right? She doesn't need to serve any time.
Or hell.
She needs to stand on a fence, and they need to douse her face in pepper spray, and then won't let her move. Like, that will be enough, because pepper spray that's some dangerous stuff, bro.
No, that, or what they should do is send her to Great Lakes and have her go through the gas chamber. Take her straight to Great Lakes.
Yeah, come with me. Go with me.
But yeah, man.
LA County, all right.
But yeah. So I forgot to ask you, but you know, all your coworkers are cool though?
Yes, actually at this job, all my coworkers are. I can't lie, we got a good bunch, man.
Yeah.
There's been times where we didn't have cool coworkers, but this bunch right now, it's 11 of us. I ain't gonna lie. Top to bottom, we straight. Like, all my homies, like, we cool.
It does make the you know, the shift a lot better when the coworkers are on point.
For sure it does.
Sure. Yeah. It's but we definitely have came across some bad coworkers in our life and on this show. And,
yes, indeed.
Tell me where you think this coworker ranks in this.
Louisville police say man murdered his coworker because he became obsessed with her and focused on how many breaks she was taking at work. 51-year-old Travis Merrill is charged with murder. Court documents reveal that after his coworker complained about him obsessing over her, he created a detailed plan to kill her in front of their coworkers because she, quote, caused him pain, and he wanted her to feel it too. Fox 4's David Centenary spoke with the suspect's neighbors. David.
Well, neighbors of the suspected killer say he was a bit off, but they had no idea he was charged with murder until we told them today.
I see him all the time.
Darcy White says he never had a good feeling about his Louisville neighbor, 51-year-old Travis Merrill.
I kind of felt something strange about him.
White says on Sunday, a relative of Merrill's was moving and giving away belongings from Merrill's apartment.
He gave me these shirts. He said son had to go out of town.
It was not until Fox 4 told White on Monday, however, the reason Merrill is no longer his neighbor is because Merrill is charged with murder.
And so this is that man's shirts. I have a killer's shirts.
According to an arrest warrant, Merrill walked into Allegiance Trucking in Louisville on October 17th, where he worked, and shot and killed Tamara Colazo, a female coworker. The affidavit says Merrill admitted to police he was obsessed with Collazo and began getting ever increasingly angry by her taking what he considered to be unauthorized long breaks during work hours, as well as not paying any attention to him. The woman reported his behavior to administration. Merrill had to speak with a counselor until he was approved to come back to work. He told police that once he returned, everyone must think he's a psychopath and that Collazo was intentionally avoiding him. Police say that fueled his anger and led to him buying guns and making a detailed plan to kill Collazo. Police say he brought 2 revolvers and shot Collazo 5 times while she was at her cubicle. 24 coworkers witnessed the shooting. Merrill gave himself up once police arrived.
It's pretty sad.
Adriana Solis and her 13-year-old son lived next door to Merrill. Solis says he would ask her personal questions, leading her to be cautious of him.
I was thinking maybe that guy have some problem mentally. We never know what is inside of each house.
Buddy was mad she was taking unauthorized long breaks. So I'm going to have to blow your head off for that.
He was obsessed with her. It probably started off as a, hey, how you doing?
Yep.
She probably, you know, like, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And then he probably just, it elevated to like, hey, yo, I'm going to kill you. And she was like, let you what? Are you going to do what? I bet. Reported him to HR, and damn that counselor he went to. All he had to do was go to 3 sessions, and then it was like, all right, go back.
Right.
Counselor didn't do anything. Because if the counselor would have asked the questions he was supposed to ask to, the counselor would have called the police during the session and be like, hey, man, this guy got a detailed plan on how he's going to kill his crush at work. But you sent him back to work. And guess what? She was definitely giving him the cold shoulder now.
Oh, 100%.
He was like, I just had to kill her because she was avoiding me. Bro, what do you want this lady to do? You told her, let me hit or I'm going to kill you? All right. So yeah, like, I didn't let you hit. So I'm assuming you're going to kill me. I want to be around you. And that's what sent him over the edge. She's avoiding me. Bro, you told her you would kill her, bro. What are you talking about? Like, it sucks because what else was she to do?
Yeah.
She literally couldn't do anything else. She did everything she could do and then got blasted up at her cubicle, dog. Not in a parking lot. He didn't approach her in the parking lot like, yo, you remember that day I told you let me hit or I'm going to kill you? I ain't hit yet and I'm about to, you know what I mean? Like, he caught her at her cubicle. She's doing work and blasted her 5 times. I can't believe dog. Then it's just such a travesty that he was released from therapy or his counselor.
Right.
Who cleared this guy? Who cleared this psycho, man? This psycho murderer. Let me F you or I'm gonna kill you. What kind of?
Yes, somebody.
Then come to find out, his neighbors are like, yeah, he was a weirdo. Who released this guy? The counselor did no due diligence. None. Yeah, you sit tight, Mr. Merrill. I'm gonna check with your surrounding people. Nah. It was like, nah, you good to go back to work, man. You met the requirements. Just leave that girl alone. All right, cool. I'll do that, man. She ain't even that pretty anyway. Then he got back and she was just like, yo, my boy, I told you, like, I'm not trying to be around you and stuff. And that sent him over the edge. The counselor, man.
Yeah.
The counselor, HR, it's their fault. And they should feel the most guilt in this. Because they let a psychopath back in their workplace. That man should have been terminated immediately.
Yeah.
Let me hit or I'm gonna kill you? What did you mean by that, bro? Like, you don't work here anymore. Who's gonna take me out? The police. I'm not gonna send you to counseling. Right. Let me F or you die, bro. That's too much. You have to take people at their word these days. Like, so yeah, man, it's messed up, man. Sorry, Shorty had to lose her life, man, because dude didn't let me F or I'm gonna kill you, and he delivered on it. I'm a man of my word. What? Like
Joker style.
Joker style.
Yeah, but yeah, that's tough to see, man. You know, he clearly didn't get the help that he needed from that counselor.
The help he needs. He's gonna get it where he's going. He's gonna get some help, all right.
Yeah, but let's change topics. You know, yesterday something big happened in history, so let's talk about it.
Kathy, I have a killer shirt. Is why.
15-point game, and Bronny James just popped off the bench, out of bounds, along with LeBron. History tonight. The first father-son duo to play together in an NBA game.
Yeah, boy.
This is all in the family. And what a celebration for the James family.
Yeah, so LeBron got into the game last night against the Wolves, which the Lakers ended up winning too. So that made it even better.
Yeah,
but
that was a statement win.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on you know, just Bronny being drafted, you know, all of that stuff, contract. What's your thoughts on it?
I love it, bro. Bronny, people always our people, right, have taken the stance of Bronny doesn't deserve to be in the NBA and all this stuff like that. Bro, our job as parents is to provide that nepotism, dog. Like, I want to put my children in places that they didn't deserve to be because of me.
Yep.
Off the strength of dad.
Yep.
I got you here. Now take the torch and run with it. Like, does Bronny deserve to be in the NBA? Yes. His dad is LeBron. What more reason do you need to be in the NBA, right? Because, like, how many jobs have people out here? Man, it's a cold world. It's cold out here. That is true. He's not good at basketball, okay? But I really feel like, what were you going to say to LeBron?
Yeah.
We're not going to draft him? Like, they hired the coach, but here's my thing, man. And here's my thing. I hope that Bronny is able to develop some type of niche in this game, and he's able to play for multiple years, because the way that they're going to use this against LeBron's legacy, it's going to be sick. All right? It's going to be sick the way they're going to use this if he gets bounced after the 4-year contract. If they bounce him after the 4-year contract, it's going to be sick, and it's going to be another dent in his legacy, right?
Right.
So I hope he deserves to be in the NBA. Because, yeah, he does, man. What were you going to tell LeBron, though? We're not drafting your son because he's trash? If you're the Lakers, your hands are tied, Boog. You got to keep him. You got to draft him. So you lose LeBron. LeBron said he's willing to play with his son, whoever drafts him. Dog, the Pistons were looking at Bronny. Dude, you know, the Lakers will be one of the stupidest franchises if they were like, let's go ahead and burn this second round on, bro, we not finna, and let's burn this second round on Bronny, man, and keep his baby ass dad happy. We gotta have him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but this is why LeBron, when he wins championships, he deserves 100% of the credit because he picks the coach, he picks the players. When he loses, he deserves 100% of the credit because he picks the coach and he picks the players. Now he's got his son in the NBA. That's a roster spot that could have went to somebody better. But hey, their dad isn't LeBron James. You want to be able to do this for your kid. And if any of us in here as fathers say they wouldn't do this for their kid, you're lying. You know doggone well nobody has seen Bronny play more basketball than Bron. And you telling me he looked at that and was like, yeah, you deserve to go to the NBA. No. He said to himself, I've seen you play more basketball than anybody. And I'm going to have to get you an NBA.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to have to get you in the NBA because you can't do it yourself. Like, I'm going to carry you here. So, yeah, I got no problem with it, man. I got no problem with it.
Yeah, for sure. And when you look at it, I mean, it's the last man on the roster. When do they ever, make a difference on the team anyway? Maybe in practice squads and cleanup and stuff like that, a veteran could do. But, realistically, it'll keep LeBron engaged into the game, all that good stuff. But let's switch over to football, and I wanted to cover this story, and then we can wrap from there.
Tua Tagovailoa says he has been symptom-free since the day after his most recent concussion and never considered quitting football.
I appreciate your concern. I really do. I love this game, and I love it to the death of me. That's it.
Tua steps up. He's going to run for the first down and takes a shot.
The Dolphins franchise quarterback missed 4 games after this on-field collision, the third diagnosed concussion of his young NFL career. Many around the league urging him to put his health first.
I'll tell him to retire. It's not worth it. It's not worth to play the game. I haven't witnessed anything like I've seen that's happened to him 3 times. Scary.
But Tua says he's determined to keep playing.
Do I want to be, known for this? No, I don't, but that's the cards I've been dealt with.
Miami's head coach Mike McDaniel says the team is relying on top medical experts to determine when Tua will be officially cleared to play. The first-round draft pick led the league in passing yards last year, but running has always been a big part of Tua dismissed.
Will you wear a Guardian cap?
Nope.
Why?
Personal choice.
Tua says football is what he loves, and that.
Yeah. So, what do you think about him saying that he won't wear a cap?
If you want your head busted, we're gonna do it for you. We're gonna bust your head on Sundays. You don't want to wear a Guardian cap? Who's your legal guardian then? Because we're gonna bust your head.
Yeah, I wonder, does that make it uncomfortable? Is it heavier? Is, the sight? Because I don't understand why he wouldn't just say, yeah, I'm going to wear that.
Just wear it, dog.
But the question...
They're able to be worn.
But the $100, $100 million question is, if you was in those shoes, would you retire?
If I would, yeah, I'll retire. The only way I keep playing is if I hate my wife or something like that. And I'm like, please, God, get me out. Right. I need a way out. I need to go out on my sword. Right? Divorce, she'll, strip me. So I'm hoping you guys bust my head on Sunday. Because what other reason are you still playing?
Right.
Dog. Yeah, I would have been retired. I would have after the second one. The first one was scary. They hit that boy and he was throwing up gang signs on the ground. Then the second one, my boy pushed him down. His head hit the turf. Boom.
Right.
And he started doing it again. I thought that boy was an East Sider. And it was like, okay. Now this last one, he was stiff as a board on the ground. And I'm like, what more do you need to see, bro? Like, you literally don't have anything else to prove. Like, Mike McDaniels, his coach, he said that. He said he was just like, this guy got to start putting his family first. He's the quarterback of his family. Like, what is your wife saying to you? That you are like, okay, I'm cool going to put my life on the line every Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, your wife should be like, nah, bro, you can't. If you choose to go out there and get your head busted, go it alone, because I'm out. But I don't know. I would have retired, though, to answer your question.
Yeah. I got asked that today. And I think, like, from our standpoint, we're obviously not professional athletes. We obviously didn't put the hours
Dedicate your life.
that we did not see into a game that we loved. And, most of these guys have been doing it since Pop Warner, 5 years old, flag football type of stuff. And it's hard to say that you would just give that up. Because you see it all the time. It's such a small percentage of players that said, I'm done. The Calvin Johnson, Andrew Luck, Barry Sanders type of people.
Barry Sanders, yeah.
Kind of just gave it up before they definitely, had to. So, yeah, I don't know. You think that you would with $100 million in the bank, for sure. But at the same time, like, imagine all those 3 a.m.s that you had to, do in high school, college, and now at 26,
Absolutely.
They're saying that, like, yeah, because I look at it like this. Every Sunday, this could happen, right? So, like, what would make you stop now when this has always been a thing? It's always been
you're more prone to getting your head busted.
Right.
So after you got it busted the first time, it's all right, cool. Like, you'll be straight as long as this don't happen no more.
Yeah.
Then you turn out and get your head busted a second time. Right? So you know what's gonna follow that. Naturally, you're gonna get your head busted a third time. Now we on the third bus, and he don't want to get off. You trying to catch a fourth bus? For what? Dog, let's be for real. Y'all not gonna win the Super Bowl.
Right.
Like, you're catching buses for no reason. Bruh, it's like, you're absolutely right. I didn't put the 10,000 hours into it, and I don't know how them boys feel. But I do feel like he could be, like, remembered as the guy who walked away. He's got his pension from the NFL, so he's got free health care forever. So he could be remembered as the guy that walked away with his life. Or he can be the guy that we seen get busted on the football field and killed. People don't understand how close you are to death in situations like that.
Yeah.
Like, so, I don't know, man. That is his preference. And one thing about me, I ain't gonna question nobody's preference. Like, if that's what you feel in your heart, bro, go do it. I'm not gonna try to talk you out of it. If you like but it would be of no surprise if he got his head busted for a fourth time. Would that surprise anybody?
Nope.
Because once after you get it busted one time, it's gonna keep on getting busted. So, if you want your head busted again, bro, then just, it's sad, man. Right. Maybe he already screaming. Maybe he's not making a logical decision. Yeah, then somebody his brain's already busted. somebody needs to help this brother, man. Rather than somebody needs to guide him and let him know. Like, I wish there was just a doctor that would just tell him, like, hey, listen, bro. You've gotten your head busted 3 times. Busted open. It's going to happen again. Like, this is the new norm for you.
Yeah.
So, but, yeah, man.
Yeah, somebody need to help them, and I hope that we helped y'all get through the latter part of your Wednesday.
Keep it pushing, y'all.
Yeah, what you got for us to get us through the week, man?
Consistency is key.
Consistency is key.
Whatever you're doing, try to be consistent with it. And it's hard, man. I struggle with consistency a lot.
Right.
Like a lot. So that's probably the most consistent thing about me. But yeah, it just makes everything so much, for me at least, like it gives me a sense of peace and accomplish when I'm consistent. So
right. What do you think is the number one thing that aids you in this season right now of consistency? Like, what's different from any other time that you try to stay consistent on something?
I don't know. I think I just woke up one day and just locked in. And was like, yeah, you just, you brush your teeth, whatever, and then you just
right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then you just like, okay, cool. Lock in, bro. So, consistency is key. Are my last words for 51.
51, yeah, for sure. I think that's a great way to kind of, look at it. That's one of our biggest things that we talked about going into 24 was the consistency and being intentional, right? Those was our main things that we talked about for 24. And definitely looking forward to sitting down with you for 25 and like what is our big, word, because it's just building on, right? You build on build on being intentional, build on being consistent, and then it's just like, okay, where do those blocks lead us to, to 25, 26 and things like that. So yeah, consistency.
Next thing you got a building.
100%, and consistency definitely is something that we have locked in pretty heavy in 24. I wanted to leave us with Romans 15, verse 13. It says, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit." And, I'm not so big on hope, but I understand that, the word hope and what it does bring to the present self and to the future, and like staying consistent. That's like, you have hope of like, man, if I stay consistent, this could happen. So like that comes from the hope, and that comes from getting strength from God, and understanding that with him, man, we can do a lot, and he brings that consistency. He shows us, he gives us those tests. Like one of the things that we kind of talked about is just like, man, I want to be intentional. I want to be consistent. Well, he definitely gave us some things this year to see if we can, hold that, like, and every Wednesday is one. So man, I appreciate everyone for stopping through, man. Just hit the like on the way out. Leave a comment if you feel led to do. I appreciate you, Reebok, and
love y'all, man.
Love. Have a good rest of the Wednesday. See y'all next week. Peace.
Don't.
Yes. No pressure. Look how God done bless you. Come on. Wonder why I'm feeling extra. Say what it do, what the business is. Folk running over what the devil sin. Shoes, pants, chest, shoulders. Get up, off me, don't get closer. It ain't over, tell it's over. Game breaker, big joker. Jesus like don't trip, finna make the boat tip. Set the tone with that ice cold, but I won't slip. In my bag like road trip. Switch stands, do my dance, dog, he really don't miss. I don't need a crystal less it's hot sauce, brother. And I ain't gotta sell my soul just to pop off, brother. Ain't no demon time when you anointed. I keep it regal like movies and hop out like I'm getting dropped off, brother. Car smelling brand new. And we don't rock with the flakes, call me shampoo. We just tryna spread that light, bring them lamps through. It's got me thinking that it's nothing that I can't do. Feeling like the champ too. We just out here praising God, looking fly, you know, regular day. No pressure, look how God done bless you. Wonder why I'm feeling extra. Say what it do, what the business is. Folk running over what the devil sin. Shoes, pants, chest, shoulders. Get up, off me, don't get closer. It ain't over, tell it's over. Game breaker, big joker.
Dog,